What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're taking a look at yet another application via video review. This time we're looking at Shakespeare Slots, which is available for free in the Google Play Store. I've got it loaded up right here, ready to go. And if you can't tell from just the name or just kind of looking at this, it's a slots machine app or a slot game application that has a Shakespeare focus. It's sort of themed around Shakespeare in the same way that a lot of other slot machines kind of have a theme that go with them. Usually they're something not as historical, but I kind of dig it. I'm quite a lit nerd, so I enjoy the fact that this involves Shakespeare. We'll just kind of jump in and show you how this works. I've been playing it quite a bit. So you've got lines, 25 different lines. You've got different max bets for each machine. So we set it to just a basic 25K. And you simply spin it like this. So in this way, it's the same as any real slot machine. It's also the same as many other slot applications that you would expect. It behaves basically the same. If you've never seen a slot machine before or don't know how it works, I'd suggest Googling the basics because there are places out there that could much better explain how they actually work than I could. But if you're familiar with these things, then this is pretty much exactly what you'd expect. It is a slot machine. I've got 25 different lines, basic bets. If I want to increase my bet, I can tap this. It maxes out at, I think, well, pretty high. So all the way up to the billions, which I actually don't have any billions to spare, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to go back down and settle in somewhere around the 25K mark again, and then just hit it to show you another spin. Let's see if I win anything this time. I actually did, so there we go. So now it says I've won $6,000, which is nice. And then also on the left side here, I've got my total, as in how much I'm actually carrying in chips, so that's what I have to work with. There's all kinds of different bonuses and various things that go on. So for instance, I've got my winnings on the side here, and if I get to 9 more spins, then I get, I think it's called a royal bonus or queen's bonus, something like that. I get another bonus for that. Oftentimes, there are actually bonuses that you just get throughout the game, where it'll ask you to pick a chest, and then you open it, and there's additional coinage, and that sort of thing, so we're going to keep doing this. If you couldn't tell, there's an auto function where you simply hold this down, and then it will go through and automatically spin for you. This is how most people prefer to play these games. I certainly do, just because it gets tiresome if you're spinning, and if you're quite good at these things or used to them, I guess it's hard to be skilled at it, I guess, but if you're very much used to slot machines and just want to play them, you get in the habit of just constantly pulling the lever. It's kind of an odds thing, so it's nice that that's there, and that's typically how I play this. And as you see, I'm winning okay. In terms of payout, this one actually seems to have quite a frequent payout structure, as in I've won a decent amount of money with it. I've also lost a decent amount, but that's kind of how slot machines go. But in general, it's a pretty high payout ratio, which means a lot more fun. Oftentimes that's the case with these things. There's no actual money that's paid out, so the joy that I get from this is the thrill of winning. I'm winning lots of money, like $111,000 that I just got there. That's nice. All of these things, plus the bonuses, plus the theme, makes for a very exciting slot machine experience. Even with the Shakespeare influence, some people find that rather boring. I actually really like Shakespeare, so I appreciate it a lot. But there you go. One of my only real complaint actually with the application is the design of these spinners. Rather than the traditional kind of symbols on a white background, they've gone with these various characters and sort of ace, queen, king kind of looks, or letters, that is. It makes it a little bit harder to see than your traditional kind of slot machine, but aside from that, there are no real complaints that I have with the design. I've had a lot of fun playing with this, and like I said, payout ratios are nice. I haven't had any issues there. That's pretty much all I have to add, other than it's got a decent number of slot machines, each with their own lines and their own betting limits, etc. So it's quite fun. There's levels. As you gain levels, you get rewards for doing so, and there's also free chest rewards that appear every 4 hours. So, to sum it all up, Shakespeare Slots is a great free slot machine app. If you're into this sort of thing, it's a very good one to add to your portfolio, or your reserve, I guess, of slot machine applications. I quite liked it. And with all of that in mind, we're going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the Android Apps Review. as well as our hearty recommendation. If you're into this sort of thing, this is a lot of fun. I certainly had a lot of fun playing it, and that is pretty much all we have to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we'll see you guys later. All right.